1:44 p.m. EDT 13:44 close of play scores 12:33 p.m. EDT 12:33 12:05 p.m. EDT 12:05 11:47 a.m. EDT 11:47 11:02 a.m. EDT 11:02 10:35 a.m. EDT 10:35 9:50 a.m. EDT 9:50 9:34 a.m. EDT 9:34 Joe Root has gone for 35, bowled by Ravi Bopra off the inside edge as he attempted to drive through the covers. Bopra celebrated his 33rd birthday yesterday and is playing his 200th first-class match. He ended an 86-run stand with Harry Brook, who is unbeaten on 118. Yorkshire are 281 for 4, leading by 189. Gary Ballance has come to the crease. Updated at 9:35 a.m. EDT 9:01 a.m. EDT 9:01 8:58 a.m. EDT 8:58 updated at 8:59 a.m. EDT 8:46 a.m. EDT 8:46 8 a.m. EDT 8 o'clock Harry Brook has reached his maiden first-class century off 129 balls as Yorkshire turn the screw at Chelmsford. They are currently 255 to 3. Leading by 163. Maybe a sign of things to come that his partner at the crease is Joe Root. I wouldn't mind betting that they bat together a lot for England across the years. 7:27 a.m. EDT 7:27 7:02 a.m. EDT 7:02 Joe Root is in following the departure of Che Pujara, who isn't half battling at the moment. Pujara was bowled by Peter Siddle for 41 having not offered a stroke. And it wasn't just clipping off stump either. Root survived a sizable caught behind shout from Siddle before getting off the mark with his 7th ball. He is currently unbeaten on 4, with Yorkshire 197 to 3 and leading by 95. Harry Brook has moved to 70. 6:39 a.m. EDT 6:39 6:24 a.m. EDT 6:24 It has been a quiet start today at Chelmsford as Yorkshire steadily advanced to 177 for 2, a lead of 85. I reckon we may have already had 3, maybe 4, wickets by this time yesterday. Che Pujara has driven Jamie Porter down the ground for 4 and has 35. Peter Siddle had a big caught behind shout against the Indian in the first over turned down. 5:23 a.m. EDT 5:23 preamble Good morning from a sunny Chelmsford. I have to say I'm still trying to get my head around yesterday's events. For 2 sessions, it was carnage as batsmen floundered amid a series of loose shots and bowlers prospered by just hitting an area, to coin a player's cliché. Then, after tea, Johnny Bairstow and Harry Brook both played aggressively to change the momentum of the contest and swing it in Yorkshire's favour. Bairstow hit 50 and Brook 57 unbeaten. The decision to open with Bairstow second time around could be the game changer when all is said and done. And he played in typically combative fashion, hitting Sam Cook superbly over long off for 6. Brook, the current England under-19s captain, then attacked the spin of Simon Harmer. Playing spin is a particularly strength of his. On the way to his maiden first-team 50, Yorkshire will begin day 2 on 161 halves in their second innings, leading by 69 with India overseas batsman Che Pujara on 22 alongside Brook. Elsewhere in Division 1, leaders Somerset hold the advantage at Old Trafford thanks to centuries from George Bartlett and Marcus Trescothick, the latter who suffered a broken metatarsal and faces a stretch on the sidelines. They will resume on 321 fifths. At Trent Bridge, Hampshire are 73rds in reply to Notts 302, with Stuart Broad having taken 2 early wickets. Hashim Amla is unbeaten on 27 against his former county. At the Oval, Rory Howe is he not in England contention? Burns will resume on 137 with Surrey at 278 fourths against Worcestershire. In Division 2, they're into day 3 at Edgbaston, where Warwickshire have a firm grip on their clash with Derbyshire, 375 sixths in reply to 318. Will Rhodes, Chris Wright, Jonathan Trott and Matt Lamb have all posted 50s. Lamb is 79 not out and targeting a maiden career 100 this morning. Leicestershire have started positively against Durham at the Riverside, reaching close on day 1 at 301/4, with 50s for Carberry, Horton, and Cosgrove. It was an opening day not too dissimilar to Chelmsford down at Sophia Gardens, Cardiff, where Glamorgan were bowled out for 94 thanks to Darren Stevens and Matt Henry, who claimed 6 and 4 wickets respectively, before Kent responded with 163 ninths. Tim van der Gugten matched Stevens with 6-4, and finally at Hove, former Yorkshire seamer Oliver Robinson, sacked by the White Rose and Jason Gillespie for a series of misdemeanours a few years back, including turning up at the wrong ground for a second-team game, claimed 7-58 for Sussex against Middlesex as they bowled them out for 230. Sussex were 60-4 in reply. 4:43 p.m. EDT 16:43 overnight score.